Hello, and welcome to another Candlehead devlog. Since the last episode, I've done a lot of refactoring and just going through old code and making sure that it looks nice and just commenting, rewriting old stuff, a lot of backend stuff that's not really interesting, but I've done it. So the first thing that I actually did that you can see is to rework the foliage system. Previously it was a bit iffy when you walked through it multiple times in different directions. But thanks to algebra and my uni and knowing more about how to manipulate vectors and forces, I've now done a much better job. So here you can see some grass and a bush waving in the wind, and as I move the mouse through the foliage, it reacts naturally to the forces from the mouse and starts swaying, and then it dampens down into the normal wind sway. You can also cut the grass. And here's just some small nice lines showing how the mouse is manipulating and impacting the grass and the bush. I've also implemented the developer console so I can input commands and just debug and do a bunch of stuff. I've also added a multiple parallax layers, both foreground and background, to the camera system, as well as zooming. The biggest addition in this devlog is the new dialogue and cutscene system. I've got speech bubbles that I've written a custom syntax for, so I can easily make new dialogues. It has moving text effects and custom colors built into it, and I can decide how many bubbles I want in one dialogue. It auto wraps the text to look nice, and it auto positions itself in the center of the screen for easy readability. And then we have the actual cutscene system. Each cutscene consists of multiple sequences, and each sequence consists of multiple events. All events, as I call them, play at the same time, and when an event task is completed, they get flagged as done. When all events are done in a sequence, the sequence gets flagged as done, and then the cutscene moves on to the next sequence. An event can be something like walk X amount to the left, or say this dialogue, or do this expression. And then when all sequences have been completed, the cutscene gets flagged as completed, and it does some cleanup and then self-terminates. And that's how you can get a cutscene like the one I showed you in the beginning. That's it for this devlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see what I'm up to currently, you can check out my Twitter. But other than that, thank you so much again, and goodbye.